Have you damaged the Quran, sir?
Why are you asking?
Because I see the Quran in your hand and you're...
Is this yours?
No, it's not mine.
What is your business with this?
My business with this is this is the words of my religion. This is my religious...
Excuse me, this is not your book.
Excuse me, this is the Quran. And I follow the Quran and the Sunnah.
So make sure you
treat
treat
it
that
with
book,
respect.
treat it with respect.
Excuse me, this is my copy.
Excuse me.
This is my copy.
Okay,
What
so-
is your business?
This is
talking
not your
about
possession.
my copy?
This is Allah's provision and He gave this to you.
Says so.
Says Allah.
So explain.
Explain.
How do you know this
Allah
is from
gave you
Allah?
this book.
How do you know this is from Allah?
Because Allah revealed it to the messenger.
Give evidence.
Don't give
claim.
evidence.
Give evidence.
Don't you have the book in your hand? Isn't the evidence right there, sir?
Well, there are all sorts of
Well,
books.
excuse
There are
me.
all sorts of books in the world. What's the evidence this is from Allah?
Allah gave the book to Jibril. Jibril gave the book to the messenger, Rasulullah
Evidence,
sallallahu alaihi
evidence.
wasallam.
Don't give me claims.
It's
Evidence.
in there. It's in there.
Evidence.
Open up a page. It's in there.
Look, anyone can claim anything.
It's not claim. It's in there.
Can you open the book?
Even the book can claim something. The
Oh.
question is, what is the evidence?
People like this, Allah has put a seal in their hearts. Look at this guy. If
You
you
have
don't...
the book in your hand. We're telling you.
Exactly.
The book.
I'll
Did
tell
you
that
go
to
through British education system?
Open up the page. Open up.
Did you go through British education system?
Were you even born in Britain to ask me that question?
Sorry, what's that?
Were you born in Britain?
I wasn't.
Okay, I was born in Britain.
Good. But did you go through an education system here?
I did, yes.
So, during your education system, or when going through education, where you trained to ask critical questions, find out answers, and so on, I'm asking a critical question. Any book can claim anything. How do you know the claim is true? Explain to me what evidence you have to claim that this is from Allah.
You put you bring the book and you put it with other books, okay, and you see which one makes more sense. This is logical, yeah. I can see because of your white hairs, you're a bit confused.
Sure.
So,
Give me
okay.
details. Give me details.
The Bible.
What tells you that this is from Allah?
Okay, what tells me this is from Allah? Who revealed the book to the messenger?
This one?
Yeah, who revealed that book to the messenger?
What gives you the reason to think there existed a messenger?
There existed a messenger. Did Allah send a messenger or not?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Okay, what does a messenger mean? Define a messenger.
There's no final messenger. Do you know about
It's in the
archaeology?
name.
Do you know archaeology?
I don't know what archaeology is, mate. Can you explain it? in your
According to
terms? Explain it in your
archaeology,
terms.
Mecca did not even exist in the 7th century. It did not even exist. We have ample evidence for
Listen, you know
we have
Mecca-
ample. We have
Hey. You know Mecca pagans used to worship Mecca. Yeah?
evidence.
Mecca was conquered.
Evidence.
It's in that book, mate.
Evidence.
It's in the Quran.
Quran can claim anything. What's the evidence?
Okay, so what's your claims? What's your evidence?
Plenty.
Okay, bring your point, and I'll debunk your point.
So in other words, you can't give any evidence for the existence of Mecca. You can't give any evidence for
It's
the
in
existence
there.
of Muhammad. You
It's
can't
in
give
there,
an
bro. He's
evidence.
holding the truth
You
in his
can't
hand.
give any evidence for how are you doing? Good to see. We can't give any evidence for this.
Is that another Quran? Oh, it's still Mecca. Okay, no problem.
So
I advise you read that. I advise you read
you can't give any evidence for this book coming from Allah. Why do you believe in these things then?
This is Allah's
Why
words.
do you believe?
This is Allah's words. This
How-
is Allah's
no,
words.
no, you could not
You are
give.
a kafir.
Look, let's
You
go
are a
through.
disbeliever.
Let's go through this again.
Excuse me.
You could not give any evidence for the existence of Mecca. Point number 1. You could not give any evidence for the existence of a messenger. Point number 2.
Are you sure?
You could not.
Are you sure?
Of course you could not.
Okay, go to Saudi Arabia right now. You're telling me you will see his grave? So if there was
See whose grave?
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi
Let me hold your
wasallam.
mic. Let me
How
hold
do
your
you-
mic, let me hold your mic.
explain,
Hey,
explain.
let me hold your mic.
Explain.
Okay.
He was buried in his mosque. He was buried in
So
his
today
mosque.
we go to Saudi Arabia together
Okay, go see his-
and
go see his
describe
grave.
the process. Describe the
grave.
process.
If you go to his mosque, you will be able to see his grave. Yes or no?
Look, my dear friend, let's do this very simply. Yeah.
excuse
We
me.
are
Excuse me.
Let's say we are booking
Hey,
a
hey.
flight. We are booking flight tickets. We are flying together. We're going. From there, describe the process. Where do you go, and how do you ascertain that a grave there is in relation to your messenger? How do you describe the process?
Do you know what's buried?
Do you know where he's buried?
Describe.
Hey,
I don't think he even existed, so I don't know. I don't know what your claim is.
That's your, brother. That's a you problem.
That's a you problem. That's your.
Have you ever read the early archaeological evidence on Muhammad?
Apparently this
Nah, I
guy
haven't.
works
What does it say? What
Apparently
does it
this
say?
guy
Do you know how many times the name Muhammad shows up in this book?
Okay, one second.
Not a lot of times.
How many?
You know this guy used to work in
Not
IT.
a lot of times.
How many? How?
I'm not
Okay,
sure
you
the
work-
exact number, but
you work in
So
IT.
when you
search
don't
it
know
out.
basic details, why are you trying to defend your Quran standing here?
Basic details.
So you want me to know everything?
I want you to no. I want you to know some basic things, not everything.
Okay.
So-
I just told you he wasn't mentioned a lot of times in the Quran. So what's your point?
How do you know Muhammad of Islam even existed?
Brother, don't ask me silly questions.
I know you're frustrated, but do you have evidence or not? Yourself.
It's in your right hand, mate.
Is where?
It's in your right hand.
Okay, sure. Use the Quran right now.
don't-
Tell me what you understand of Muhammad from this book, please.
What have you done to that book?
Read.
Before I touch you, what have you
Stop
done to that
threatening.
book? No, I'm
Read
not.
the Quran and tell me.
You read the Quran.
You read
I've
this
read
in your hand.
multiple times. I challenge you. I
I
challenge
touch
you.
that, what have you
Read
done
in the
to that book?
Quran.
Tell me.
You
Tell me.
cannot even
Tell me.
ascertain
Tell me.
basic
Listen
facts
to
of
me,
Muhammad.
listen.
I'll give you a simple
Listen,
example.
What have you done to that book? Then I'll talk.
Muhammad being from Mecca, does the
You know
Quran
this guy
claim
did
that?
things with that book, bro.
Does the Quran claim Muhammad is from Mecca?
Nah, it doesn't. I don't think so.
Does the Quran claim Muhammad is from Quraysh?
Quraysh.
Yes, he is from Qawm al-Quraysh. Yes, he is
I'm
from
not
Quraysh.
asking
Yeah,
whether
he's-
you like it or not. Does the Quran claim so?
He is from the Quraysh, yes.
But does the Quran claim so?
I'm not too sure.
It's not clear.
Doesn't.
The Quran says it
I'm
is.
answering you. Doesn't. Let me ask you. Does the Quran, no, but this is the problem, my dear friend. You are a very young man, and so are you. My points to you both young people are this. Please don't stand here and try and soldier on to defend a book about which you haven't done basic research.
What?
Okay, let me go through this now. So, Muhammad from Mecca, Quran doesn't claim so. Muhammad from Quraysh, Quran doesn't claim so.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
Muhammad having problems with pagan Meccan idolaters,
Yes,
does the Quran claim that?
Yes, he conquered every
Pagan
Yeah, yeah.
Meccan.
Yeah, he
Do you know how many
destroyed
times the word Mecca shows up in the
destroyed
Quran?
idols.
Huh?
Do you know how many times the word Mecca shows up in the Quran?
Not a lot of times.
How many?
I'm not too sure.
You see, my dear friend, this is the... No, at least you're being a lovely man. You're a very lovely young man. But can I please... And you too. You're a very lovely young man. You're a little bit...
Do you love me?
I am a Christian. I am a Christian.
Do you love me?
As a Christian, I'm supposed to love all human beings.
Do you love me?
As a Christian,
You love me?
I'm supposed to love... As a
Am I
Christian,
your neighbor?
you are my... Right now.
Okay, I'm
right
your
now.
neighbor. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm your neighbor.
right now you are my neighbor. So,
If
as
I'm
a
your
Christian...
neighbor, why do you curse Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
This has nothing to do with Muhammad. You are a young man.
Excuse me.
What's your name?
My name? Alan.
Alan?
A-L-A-N-D, Alan.
Alan. What's your name?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Alan.
Abraham.
Ibrahim. Alan and Ibrahim, I see today as fellow human beings. You are real to me. You exist, I know. Muhammad, no evidence whatsoever.
Okay, so
And that is my
prove
point
with
so
your
far.
Bible, prove with
And
your
that is my
Bible.
point so far.
So you're telling me there's no evidence that Muhammad existed?
Muhammad of Islam, there's no evidence.
The Quran is the existence
Exactly,
of the
and
Prophet.
it's in his right hand, it's in his right hand, it's in his right hand.
Second, we have coins of the Quran. We have rocks written by the
Well,
Quran.
what's your evidence?
The
Where do you get that
companion-
evidence from?
the
I just want to know.
companion, even the companion who has lived.
Let's
now,
wait for him to
now,
finish. So we don't...
now my question to him: give me any evidence of Jesus.
Exactly.
Same with same criteria.
Exactly.
Come to that.
We have graves, we have
Ask my
graves.
question, ask
We
my
have graves, we have graves, we have graves. Do you guys have graves? I got you.
You guys, you're still alive.
We got it. What's your answer now? He's started laughing. What's your answer now? Excuse me.
No. Let him give you evidence of Jesus.
What's this?
A free
No,
gift,
I don't wanna give
gift
back
to you.
I don't wanna give back.
This is a book that I have written.
To take something, you have to give him something. You don't have nothing to give him, then you can take it.
So Ibrahim,
I'm gonna give you
Ibrahim,
something and
Ibrahim, you asked me if we have evidence, this is a book that I have written
You read
on
it?
the evidence in relation to Jesus Christ.
Okay, so is this a man-made
This is a book that I have written.
Is this man-made book?
My point, plenty of evidence.
Can you give one?
Plenty of evidence.
Give one.
Number one, the city called Mecca, archaeologically, according to all evidence, did not exist in the 7th century. Did not.
A liar. I will expose him now. Wait a second. Now,
Let's see.
now.
Note carefully. Just watch carefully.
Now.
If he is able to provide archaeological evidence for Mecca, let's wait.
Do I have archaeological evidence in my pocket? Is he dumb?
Archaeological evidence for Mecca from 7th century. Let's find out what evidence he is going to provide.
Your heart is sealed, bro. Your heart is sealed.
No. He asked a question. Now is second question. He asked a question. I give him evidence of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now show me evidences of the Jesus.
Show me.
Just wait and
Yeah.
see. He will not provide an evidence. Wait and see.
I will not run
Don't try
like
to
a coward
manipulate
like
him,
you.
man.
7th
Show
century,
me.
7th
Show me.
century Mecca.
Okay.
Let's wait and see.
Jesus, evidence of Jesus. He will answer mine, I will answer. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm
Looking for it. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Yeah, Jesus, go ahead,
Revelations
Jesus.
2213. Revelations 2213. Why don't you change it? Why don't you change it? Inshallah, we're gonna take over the YouTube channel. Inshallah,
Take over. What do you mean take over?
The Muslims have.
Are you planning always to take over, threaten, and these
Here
things?
we go.
Here we
We're
go
gonna take
again.
over YouTube channel because we're gonna debunk all of you guys, and then what you guys gonna have no more content to post.
Excuse me.
But you could not answer basic questions. Why are you planning to take over?
Excuse
anything?
me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You could not answer basic questions. Why would you want to take over anything? Yeah, let's
Here
see.
is the evidence.
Yeah,
now
look, let's see.
he will give about Jesus and they will talk
Oh,
about Mecca. Go ahead.
Mecca, 7th century.
Yeah.
What's the
Yes.
evidence?
I have the
he going to
evidence.
give evidence?
No, I will read it, but he has to give
Reading,
evidence of
reading.
Jesus.
What's the evidence?
I'm reading.
What's the name of the archaeological
I'm reading.
archaeological artifact?
Okay, but
Let's go
he
through the
will give
details.
me-
Oh, he's
he
got
will-
ready for you.
I'm
He's got
reading.
ready for you.
Now,
Archaeological artifact. Which archaeological artifact? Is he going to show any archaeological artifact?
Listen. You ask me for evidence of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and they give to you at least 3-4. Now, what evidence do you have for the existence of Jesus?
Exactly. You don't.
To you, Ibrahim, because you're a sensible man. Jesus is a historical character recorded by all qualified historical resources of the 1st century. You have Tacitus, a Roman historian, Suetonius, a Roman historian.
How long was this after Jesus died?
No. Wait. Are you literally
But
deceiving
Ibrahim,
me?
Ibrahim,
He was
we're
asking
doing
you about
one step at a
archaeological,
time.
and now he's talking about historian.
I know.
A historian's
dumb?
work is part
Are
of
you dumb?
archaeology. He doesn't even
Oh,
understand basic archaeology.
mashallah, that's
So,
how-
Now it's changing.
please,
Now it's changing.
Now it's
Mecca,
changing.
please,
Now
Mecca.
it's
What's the
changing.
evidence for Mecca?
No, you didn't give me an archaeological.
What's the evidence for Mecca? 7th century.
Archaeological for Jesus. You didn't have me.
I only think it's fair. You answer.
Look.
7th century. What's the evidence for Mecca?
Why
Has he
doesn't
got
know?
any?
Ask him.
Has he got any?
Don't try to.
Just wait and see.
I got.
Just
Do
wait
you
and
have-
see.
Show me.
Just wait and see.
Can you, brother? Can you?
We'll give 2 minutes. Just wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But note
You always
carefully.
get debunked.
Note carefully. He will not be showing any,
Let me
please.
get the mic. Let me hold it.
No, I'm fine.
No.
Is it good?
Will
Why-
not
okay,
show
okay,
any.
bring
Please.
it, bring it.
Where is the evidence?
Why is it
Okay.
that?
You
Why is it
remember-
that you always get debunked by the scholars that come in?
You remember?
fine.
You remember
What's the
what he
evidence?
give to you? He give you historian.
Yeah. I know.
Now he's talking about the
Yeah, why you
existence of
changing?
Mecca.
Why you changing? Why you running?
Listen. Diodorus Siculus, a 4th century BC Greek historian,
Mashallah.
while discussing in Arabia writing, the people that inhabit these parts called Bizuminian and live up in wild beasts taken in hunting here is a sacred temple. High veneration among all the Arabian. The historical library evidence, the reference, historical library
Listen.
of Diodorus, the Sicilian, translated by G. Beit Esketan.
Is he getting to the point sometime soon?
Certainly,
Is he getting to the point sometime soon?
Georgi Zaidan, a Christian Arab as well.
Oh, wow.
He
Did he
confirmed
give
it.
evidence for Mecca so far? Mecca?
Yes, I
Any
did.
evidence?
I did.
Yeah.
All the Arab who live in there. Did you
Arab who
give
live where?
Did you give an,
Arab who live
Did he
where?
give any evidence about
Arab who live where?
Which
So
evidence did you give about?
don't bring your
Look, this is tactic. When he get exposed,
So
this
no
is tactic.
no evidence
Can you-
whatsoever.
No,
No
he's-
evidence.
he's-
No
look,
evidence whatsoever.
Did he let me finish?
So
Did he let me finish?
Ibrahim,
Let me finish.
don't follow him.
Let me finish.
No evidence
Let me finish.
whatsoever.
Look. George Zaidan is a Christian Arab from Beirut. He was properly talking. Yeah, because they're calling me to record. He was properly talking about the Doros, and he was confirming that Mecca existed. You coward. Now, which evidence do you have that existence of Jesus? Which evidence do you have about the existence of Jesus?
So no evidence for Mecca,
I
as you
give
saw.
him $2. He's a clown. He's a clown.
Yeah.
Go away.
Thank you.
Clown.
Thank you.
Clown.
Thank you. So
I'm free from this conversation.
Free
Ibrahim,
from this man.
Ibrahim,
Don't deceive him. Don't deceive him.
You're not deceiving. He's not deceiving anyone.
take a copy.
Respectfully, I don't want to take it.
This is yours.
Take a
your
copy.
bet, that's your bet.
Look, it's a gift from me. Please take it.
No, respectfully, you're son.
Okay, that's
Maybe next time. Maybe
This is
Maybe
a
next-
man-made book made by you.
all right.